Good evening and welcome to Realty Coffee Talk on Awaz Entertainment in Canada around the world. My name is Tahir I. Qureshi. I'm a fellow of Real Estate Institute of Canada, broker of record for City Pro Realty Brokerage. Tonight's topic is essential do's and don'ts in real estate. As you know, navigating the real estate market can be one of the most rewarding yet challenging endeavors you will ever take. Whether you are buying your first home, selling a property, or building your investment portfolio, success often comes down to following the key principles for the buyers, for the sellers, and for the investors. Before I go into the program, for our first-time home buyers, I have scheduled a free online webinar via Zoom on 30 September between 7 and 8 p.m. So you can go to Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or LinkedIn. You will find me and click on the event to get going, because it's just a time for those buyers. They were not able to buy in 2019, 20, and later on. Now things are easing up in terms of financing, and interest rates going down. Maybe you can learn something and we can answer your question. So let's talk about some practical guide I'm going to share with you to make smart decision when you are buying and selling real estate. So what are the do's for the buyers? So let's talk about the buyers too. Do get pre-approved for a mortgage. This is number one. Before you even start looking for a house, know exactly how much you can afford. This is the key. And pre-approval letter shows sellers that you are a serious qualified buyer and strengthens your offer when you make an offer. So pre-approval will help you, especially communicating through your agent to the seller. Number two, hire a knowledgeable real estate professional. A good buyer's agent provides invaluable market insight, negotiates on your behalf, and guide you through the complex paperwork. And their commission is typically paid by the seller, so their expertise costs you nothing. Remember that. It's possible because if you are buying it from through the agent, and the listing is on MLS. Sometime on MLS will give you $1 to the realtor. So be prepared that you have to pay a fee to your realtor, who will save you thousands of dollars to negotiate the price. It all depends what you agreed with them, whether you are a broker representation or you have a designated representation. So this is very important, that you are securing the services of a real estate professional, so you have to pay. If the seller pays it, you don't have to pay anything. Normal is the case, the seller pays for it, but if not, you be prepared to pay for it. So when you're signing your agreement, representation agreement, make sure that you check that out. Now, number three, do look beyond cosmetic issue when you're buying a house. Focus on the bones of the house, the roof, the foundation, HVAC system, and location. Do not sway by ugly wallpaper or outdated paint in the house. These are easy and inexpensive to change. So look at the bone, roofing, HVACs. Location is very important. Location, location, location. So these are the things that you have to do to check it out. Number four, go get a professional home inspection. This is so essential. Unless your agent has some technical background, you must seek inspection for the property. Now, never skip the inspections. A licensed inspector will identify potential problems like structural issues, mold or faulty wiring. That could cost you thousands down the road. So this can become a point of negotiation or allow you to walk away from a money pit. Because if you do not do this home inspection and you have a structural issues with the property, the inspector can identify them. It's going to cost you money, so you may want to walk away from it. It's too much expensive to, after taking possession, to do this. So this is very prudent to have inspection. Do consider the total cost of ownership. This is so important that you must know the total cost of ownership. So your monthly payments is more than just a principal interest. Factor in property taxes, home ownership insurance, and other fees and ongoing maintenance. Apart from the purchase price, you have to have a closing cost. You got that, home insurance, utilities, home insurance. All these expenses are the ownership, not only acquisition cost, how much will cost you to buy, but then how much cost to carry it. And this is essential to create their budget. I always said that to make your budget. So these are the 5 essentials thing. Get pre-approved mortgage, hire a knowledgeable real estate professional. You can call my office 905-785-9923. I'll be more than happy to help you, or send one of my brokers to go and help you. Do look for don't look for beyond, you look for beyond cosmetic issues. Do get a professional home inspector, and do consider a total ownership cost. The don'ts are, don't make large purchases before closing. So if you are going to buy a house, don't buy a new car, because that's a big expense. After pre-approval, avoid making any major purchases like a new car or furniture on credit, because it increases your credit. And mostly lender will check your credit 10 days before lending the money. And if you have your rating has gone up a little bit or down, they will be checking it. They'll say, hey, we're giving you this much money, you're already spending money beyond that. It was not considered in the evaluation of granting you the approval for the financing. So lenders will recheck your credit before closing, and new debt can change your debt to income ratio, jeopardizing your loan approval. So don't do that once you got pre-approval. Number 2, don't waive the inspection contingency. In a hot market, it may be tempting to waive the inspection to make your offer more attractive. But this is an extremely high risky strategy that can lead to disastrous financial consequences. So don't make that move. Don't waive the condition. Put it in there. Number 3, don't let emotion dictate your offer. Remember, when you are creating your budget, you know your limitation based on your pre-approval. So falling in love with the house can lead to overbidding or ignoring the red flags that you have. Because remember, creating your budget pre-approval, you already know what are your limitations are. You cannot go beyond that. But when you're in a bidding war, you get emotional. So emotion takes over the logic, and that's where the danger is. Stay disciplined during negotiation and stick to your budget and criteria. Whatever the criteria and budget you created with your realtors, don't change that when you are negotiating or involved in the bidding war. Smaller properties has already started the bidding war because interest rates gone down and affordability has become a little bit easier. We're expecting another reduction next month in October. So I'm expecting the more sale will happen in October, November, and December. 4th one is don't neglect the neighborhood. Visit the property at separate times of the day and week, because you can shadows and other, if you want to see more brighter home and you have trees around, it's giving lots of shadow, There's a lot of high-rise building around your property. So these are the factors. A quiet street on a Tuesday afternoon might be quite different on a Saturday night. Research schools, commute times, and future development plans. These are three very important things that you have to watch, because when the new development comes, it totally changes the demographics. And this happens. We are facing, where I'm living, we are facing a proposal that our neighborhood resident association is following that. So this is very, very important. And also how much time it takes to commute to work and back, especially with the family, with the kids, small kids. Mother is going this direction, father is going this direction. They both have to come and pick the kids to drop the school, pick them up. So this is very, very important that you know how much time it takes you to get to your office. So you schedule your activities when you have a smaller, young families. And obviously school. This is very, very important. Please go to your school where you want to buy the property in the neighborhood to make sure there is plenty of space available for your children to join that school, because you buy the property based on sending your school there, and your children may not be allowed because there is overpopulated schools already. So this is very essential for you to check. So these are don't make large purchases before closing. Don't waive inspection clauses. Don't let emotion dictate your offer, and don't neglect the neighborhood because you want to pick up a specific neighborhood. Now let's talk about the seller. Do's for the seller. It's very, very important. Do price your home realistically. This is very important. Overpricing your home is the fastest way to make it sit on the market. If you overprice it, it's going to sit in the market. Try to listen to your broker or real estate professional who is helping you to list your property. Things are not the same what we had before. I went to list a property for a renter for my client in Vaughan, and I just shared a picture. The cabinet was full of all the locks for sale and rental. Unbelievable. How many properties in the market for sale and lease? I share on my TikTok, I believe. So we have to work very hard to make sure that you get the best price you can get, but you also have to listen to your professional who's helping you to sell your property, because we do analysis and we can project that what is the price going on right now if you have to get rid of it. Now, and collaborate with your agent in analyzing comparable sales, comparables, and set a competitive data-driven price from the start. Do not exaggerate. Do not put this. And this is why you must listen to your real estate professional. We're licensed, we have training, and we are insured with RICO, Real Estate Council of Ontario, and we are there to protect your interests. So based on your circumstances, those strategies are discussed one-to-one because they are personal. And we will help you to make your wise decision. Number two, do maximize curb appeal and declutter. The first impression are critical. And power wash the exterior, mow the lawn, and plant some flowers. And inside, remove personal items, access furniture to help buyers envision themselves living in there. Number three, do hire a professional photographer. Over 90% of the home buyers start their search online, and high quality, well lit photos are essential for attracting buyers to your listing. Obviously, we have these tools that we use, and we put it up there virtually. People see it because this modern world, everybody is online. They search properties, and they're realtor.ca or your website or TikTok, LinkedIn, Instagram, or Facebook, YouTube, everywhere. And therefore, it's very important to create that information, and we do very beautiful. I'm just listing another 2-bedroom, 2-washroom, very nice condo unit on, I believe, 39 Salvation Square. It's a 14 feet high ceiling, Beautiful. It's coming on 1st April on Trap MLS system. I will be sharing that information with you. If you need more information about that, 905-785-9923 and ask for me and I'll give you the information. And now, number 2, so this quality of picture will help the selling, and this is what the seller should do. And do be flexible with showing and making your home really available for showings, even with short notice, increase the chances of finding the right buyer quickly. This is the challenge. People don't allow it. Sometimes they're not flexible, accommodating the realtor to see the property. Your property will be passed on. So it's very, very important for you to be more flexible and accommodate requirement for showing your property. So we're going to take a short break and we'll come back and continue essential do's and don'ts in real estate on Awaz Entertainment.
अगर आपको दुबई या मिडिल ईस्ट नुमा जेवरात की तलाश है तो आपको दूर जाने की बिल्कुल जरूरत नहीं। आज ही हमारे मिसिसागा रिजवे स्टोर तशरीफ लाइए। अल करम ज्वेलर्स। हमारे पास सोने के बेहतरीन कंगन, कड़े, झुमके, हार और सोने के सेट्स भी दस्तयाब हैं। शादी हो या मेहंदी या कोई भी फंक्शन, आपकी पसंद के तमाम जेवरात आपको हमारे स्टोर में मौजूद मिलेंगे। आज ही हमारे स्टोर पर तशरीफ लाइए। अल करम ज्वेलर्स, 3465 प्लैटिनम ड्राइव, यूनिट 99, मिसिसागा, या फिर कॉल करें 905-828-0009। अल करम ज्वेलर्स, फरमाइश आपकी, गारंटी हमारी। डिक्सी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स और अप्लायंसेस, जहां आपकी तमाम इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स और अप्लायंसेस की जरूरियात पूरी होंगी। हमारे पास आपको हर टॉप ब्रांड मौजूद मिलेगा, चाहे वो वर्लपूल हो या एलजी, सैमसंग हो या जनरल इलेक्ट्रिक्स। हम इन सब के ऑथराइज्ड डीलर हैं। आइए और हमसे 5 स्टार खिदमत का लुत्फ उठाइए। हम आपको तमाम अप्लायंसेस सबसे बेहतर और सस्ते दामों पर फराहम करेंगे, ये हमारी गारंटी है। विजिट आवर वेबसाइट www.dixieelectronics.ca या फिर हमें कॉल कीजिए 905-625-5900. At Dixie Electronics and Appliances, we sell quality and deliver confidence.
HK Movers, home, offices, apartments and delivery, big or small, we move it all.
HK Movers.
Local and long distance, we also ship cars, Keller transport and moving services.
For service with a smile, give us a call.
Call Mr. Harminder 416-524-6704.
416-524-6704 पे.
Visit 140 Advance Boulevard, Unit number 10, Brampton.
Long distance moving specialist.
HK Movers. HK Movers.
Looking to buy, build, or renovate your dream home? At City Pro Realty, we don't just sell properties, we deliver complete solutions. From finding the perfect property to securing the right financing, we handle it all. Need funds to buy or build? We've got you covered. Canada Express Mortgage Incorporated Brokerage LIC number 13241. And if you're dreaming of a custom home or a top-to-bottom renovation, our trusted builders make it happen, seamlessly. 3 services. 1 trusted team. We deliver value through service. Think about us, then call us. Your dream home starts here with us. From keys to construction, we make it simple. Think about us today. Call us 905-785-9923. Thank you. Looking to buy, build, or renovate your dream home? At City Pro Realty, we don't just sell properties, we deliver complete solutions. From finding the perfect property to securing the right financing, we handle it all. Need funds to buy or build? We've got you covered. Canada Express Mortgage Incorporated Brokerage LIC number 13241. And if you're dreaming of a custom home or a top-to-bottom renovation,
legal problems don't wait, and neither should you. I'm Rohit Sharma. Whether you are facing criminal charges, buying your first home, or protecting your family, I'm here to help you. When your future is on the line, experience matters. At Rohit Sharma Law, we deliver results with clarity and care.
At Rohit Sharma Law, we specialize in a wide range of legal services, including family law, criminal defense, real estate transactions, immigration matters, civil litigation, and notary public services.
Book a consultation today Let's take the next step together. You can call us at 416-741-1115 or email us at info@rohitlaw.ca.
Good evening and welcome to Realty Coffee Talk on Awaz Entertainment in Canada around the world. My name is Tahir I. Qureshi. I'm a fellow Rules Institute of Canada, broker of record for City Pro Realty Brokerage. We have Realty Coffee Talk, this program airing on Awaz Entertainment since March 5th, 2020. And we've been over 5 years now. We have more than 509 episodes on YouTube channel. You can go and check them out at Awaz Entertainment YouTube channel, or you can go to realtycoffeetalk.com, or you can go to YouTube at Realty Coffee Talk. You can watch this program. Idea is to increase awareness, building consumer confidence, and promoting good ethics and professional business practices. So we're talking about the essential do's and don'ts. So we were talking about sellers do, and now we're going to talk about sellers don'ts. So don't over improve before selling. Not all renovation provide a full return on investment, and instead high cost projects like a kitchen remodeling might right before selling. It's not, don't do that, because if you overprice it by investing the money, you have invested too much and you may not get the price. Instead of focus on paint, light, and landscape that offer a high impact for a lower cost. So if you change and upgrade a kitchen, it's going to cost you $15,000-$20,000, whereas you can change landscape and lighting and painting will cost you less money. Don't take low ball offers personally. Negotiation is part of the process. Instead of being offended by a low offer, see it as a starting point. Your agent will help you craft a professional counter offer. This is important. First offer is always a good offer. You never see a second offer afterward. Or you may end up spending 3-4 months and you end up accepting and wishing that offer come back to you and you take it. So take the first offer seriously. Okay? So you try to negotiate, because don't put it down. Don't take it offended. Try to negotiate with that. Don't try to hide major issues. If you have a problem with the issues, disclose all known problems with the property. Concealing issues can lead to legal disputes after the sale, or even cause the deal to fall through during the inspection period. And this is very important. And there is a form, URIA form 299, latent defects. Disclose it. And most important thing is legal basement. Is it a legal basement? Is it an in-law suite? What it is? Show it. Did you get the building permit? Show it. I did not get building permit. Show it. Put in a Schedule B. And this is very important for you to ask. And when you come to us, we do very thorough due diligence for our clients. So you can call our office 905-785-9923 and you see the difference. How our brokers, they're working part of our team. There's true technical talent they have to help you. So this is very important. And we guide our client to disclose that. Because what happens is when you don't disclose them, and during inspection, conditional people, they will also try to bargain the price with you and they walk away from the deal because they discover a defect. Okay? So don't be present during showing. This is another issue. So a lot of people get emotional. Don't give potential buyer the space to explore and discuss the house freely without feeling like they are intruding on your space. Let them freely watch. Walk away for a coffee. Go to Tim Hortons, have a coffee. But don't be present during the showing. And also, I do not recommend the seller to be there unless their agent is there or broker is with them. If they ask questions, they can consult with their realtors, because there's a lot of issues there where you can be vulnerable by disclosing personal information. So the best thing is walk away from the property, give freedom to the buyer and their agent to see the property, and they will like that. So you have a don'ts. Don't over improve before selling. Don't take low ball offer personally. That means you try to negotiate and counter. Don't try to hide major issues. Number 4, don't be present during the showing. Be clear. And that way, whenever a question comes, it has to come through your listing broker or the buyer broker. They are not supposed to talking to the seller when the buyer and his agent is present in your house. And if you are there, they should ask the buyer to ask you the question, which is totally unprofessional. They should not do that. You should not disclose no information. Always refer to your broker who listed the property with you. Now for the investors. So we got a buyer, do's and don'ts. We have sellers, do and don'ts. Let's talk about the investors. Investors. Do run the number twice. Money makes a difference. Buying and selling. Real estate investment is a business. And calculate all costs, purchase price, repair, taxes, insurance, and property management, and vacancy rate. Remember, and to ensure the investment provide positive cash flow. Now, this is very important for you to remember that when you are doing this due diligence, you calculate this cost and you see what the mortgage financing cost is, because investment, you will try to put minimum money. Based on my past experience and continue, I say that you need to have about 36 to 40% to have a positive cash flow, because interest rate gone up. Majority of the people have now double up the interest rate as compared to what they have 4 or 5 years ago. So costs gone up. Therefore, they need to have a positive cash flow to make sure you put more money down so it break even. Obviously, now if you have a legal basement, you are able to get that additional money from the basement. But you make sure that you have a permit, you have built this according to the zoning bylaws using Ontario Building Code. I am a licensed builder. I build luxury homes. I'm HCRA licensed builder, license number B63247. We can do legal basement, we can do home improvement, major improvement, or we can build from scratch. You give us your dream, we convert it to reality. And we take information from you and we scribble them on the piece of paper, and then we design and get you to approve the design, the concept and presentation. Depending on how much big project is, we can create a 3D rendering for you so you actually see it before you invest $2-3 million on your construction. So this is important for you as the investor. In this case, check this out. Calculate your cost of purchase, repair, property taxes, insurance, property management, and vacancy, because sometimes the property remains vacant. Hey, there is a vacancy, tax also on you. You cannot buy the property and leave it there for empty. So be careful about that, okay? So you need to have a positive cash flow. Number 2, do you have a clear investment strategy? This is very, very important. Are you looking for a quick fix and flip, or a long-term rental property, buy and hold? Your strategy will dictate the type of property you buy and how you can finance it. Remember that if you're buying and selling flip, this market is flipping, it's taking longer to sell. And sometimes people will buy the property because they cannot fix it. They don't have money to repair it. So if you have a legal basement and you want to fix it and flip it, you might have a buyer for that property. So think about that. And at the end of the day, it's all the financing. You have an investment strategy, whether it's a long term or a short term. So either you have fix and flip or you purchase and hold for rental. Now, number 3, do build a dependable team. Your success depends on the network of professionals, a real estate agent who understands investing, a trustworthy contractor who will work for you, a real estate attorney, and a good property manager. So it depends on if you hold a real estate portfolio. So you need a real estate professional. So if you need that, give me a call in my office, 905-785-9923. I'll be more than happy to help you. We have a lot of competent lawyers who are available as part of our team. They're available to guide you, totally independent opinion, because they are in a different profession. Also, you know that I am a principal broker of Canada Express Mortgage, FISRA, license number 13241. So I can talk about financing. Also, I am licensed builder, Tixon Construction Inc. I'm the founder and president of Tixon Construction Inc. So I have HCRA license B63247. I can talk about renovation, how to get this. We have a lot of episodes already on YouTube channel. You can go to realtycoffeetalk.com and watch them, or go to YouTube and you from there subscribe. Learn to make informed decision. Now, your success depends on the network that you created. We have talked about real estate agent, investing, a trustworthy contractor we can help, and a real estate attorney, and a good property manager. Obviously, you have to work with a financing company. And number 4, do plan for the worst case scenario. And this is where the contingency comes into picture. Have a financial cushion for unexpected repairs, unextended vacancy period, and also economic downturn. This is what is happening right now. So your house can be vacant, or you have an economy, people can afford it. You have to pay attention to this. So plan, and this worst scenario, that means you are capable to manage the property. When you acquire a property, you can manage this instead of getting on default, because default will destroy your credibility and investment portfolio. So don'ts. This is for the do's, and now don'ts for the investing. Don't let FOMO drive your decision. Fear of missing out. You know, FOMO is a fear of missing out. Can lead to overpayment. Overpaying for property or investing in market you do not understand. Stick to your investment criteria and remain disciplined. That means I always say, when you come with me, you want to buy a property, you're going to sit down with me, have a lunch, a dinner, coffee, couple of hours, because we are developing a strategy, a successful strategy for you to achieve success. So if you don't have a strategy, when we have the strategy, I won't let you move away from the strategy, because it will cause you problem after acquiring the property. Don't underestimate repair cost and timelines. This is very don'ts. Renovation always cost more and take longer than expected. For example, you bought the property, you think that it's be done in 1 month. Sometimes material is not available, depending on type of construction or the renovation that you want to do. There's a lead time for everything. And you may not. You may have to carry the loan for an extra month and a half before your work is done, and go to the MLS to list the property for rental, for example. So if you are buying a property, you want to convert the basement to a legal basement. So you have to understand there is a approval process, getting a building permit from the city, and then building drawings, specification, everything. Get a building permit, then you have a construction. It may take 2 to 3 years. 2 to 3 months to finish your legal basement, because income will not start for the basement, and that means you have to pay money from your pocket. So these are the things that you don't underestimate, because renovation always costs more, and time period is unexpected. Get multiple quotes and add a 15 to 20% contingency fund for the budget for surprises in there. Number 4, don't neglect due diligence. Go beyond the basic inspection. Research area rental rates, tenant laws, property history, and future area development plans thoroughly. This is very, very critical when you are investing it, because you want to make sure that you are buying in a good area, location is good, the tenant law, rental tribunal, Ontario Rental Tribunal, you understand you have to execute those agreements. Residential Tenancy Act, there's standard agreement from the Ontario government. So you need to know what's going on, what kind of demographic is there, what kind of issues are there. You find out, and what are the rates, because some area, good area will give you more rates. And you have to plan in your budget how much can you carry. So you cannot ignore these things. And sometimes the tenant will not pay you money, so you have to, the property may be vacant, or maybe you have a dispute in the tribunal. So make sure you are prepared to handle those contingencies. So by following these fundamentals, do's and don't, you can approach your real estate transaction with a greater confidence, avoid common pitfalls, and increase your chances of a successful outcome. So this was the whole idea, to make sure you have understanding of do's and don't for the buyer, and understanding do's and don't for the seller, and understanding do's and don't for the investors. So thank you for watching Realty Coffee Talk on Awaz Entertainment in Canada around the world. Our program is shown every Thursday at 7 Eastern Standard Time on Awaz Entertainment in Canada around the world. I take this opportunity to thank you for viewing, and please provide your feedback on by visiting Realty Coffee Talk and going to my YouTube channel, Realty Coffee Talk, and also on Awaz Entertainment at awazent.com. Go to the Facebook. You can go to the Awaz Entertainment YouTube, and this is broadcast on cable network, Rogers, and also satellite TV, and also Awaz ENT 580 on IBT program. So thank you very much for watching. I look forward to your feedback. May God bless you all. May God bless Canada. Bye for now.